Have you ever felt the need to escape the hustle and bustle of city life? Just imagine our friend Justin Lee, a typical city dweller. Every day he wakes up to the relentless alarm of his smartphone, not the gentle chirping of birds. He gulps down his coffee, not savoring each sip, but using it as a tool to jolt his senses awake. He then throws himself into the urban jungle, where concrete skyscrapers replace trees, and the incessant honking of traffic drowns the calming whispers of the wind. His day is a whirlwind of meetings, deadlines, and endless to-do lists. The city never sleeps, and neither does Justin. He is perpetually connected, constantly reachable, and always on the go. It's a life of convenience, yes, but also one of constant stimulation and stress. The city is a symphony of sounds. There's the clatter of the subway, the chatter of the crowd, the drone of air conditioning units, and the wail of sirens. It's a cacophony that can be exhilarating but also overwhelming. Noise pollution isn't just a nuisance, it's a stressor that can disrupt sleep and impact health. Then there's the traffic. The rush hour commute is a daily battle against time and patience. The highways become parking lots, the streets become mazes, and the simplest journey can turn into an epic quest. It's a test of endurance and patience, a constant reminder of the relentless pace of city life. And let's not forget the air. The city air is thick with the scent of exhaust fumes, fast food, and the occasional waft of garbage. It's a far cry from the crisp, clean air of the mountains, the salty breeze of the sea, or the earthy aroma of a lush valley. Justin knew he needed a break, a retreat into nature. But where could he find the peace he so desperately sought? The mountains, the sea, the valley? Let's follow Justin on his journey to find tranquility amidst the chaos, to reconnect with nature, and to rediscover the healing power of the great outdoors. Justin found his first answer high above the cityscape, in the quiet serenity of the mountains. Our protagonist, Justin, embarked on a journey that led him higher and higher, away from the urban clamor until the city was but a distant memory. His path wound through lush green forests, over babbling brooks, and up steep rocky inclines. With each step, the air grew crisper, the noise of the city fading into a distant hum, replaced by the symphony of nature. In the mountains, Justin discovered a tranquility that was both humbling and invigorating. Here, he found a world that moved at its own pace, unhurried by the ticking of the clock or the rush of a deadline. The trees whispered ancient tales in the wind, the rustle of their leaves like soft applause. The birds sang their timeless melodies, each note a testament to the enduring rhythm of life. The mountains, in their grandeur and majesty, stood as silent sentinels watching over the world below. Their peaks, kissed by the clouds, seemed to touch the very heavens, a reminder of the world's vastness and our place within it. Yet amidst this awe-inspiring landscape, a profound calmness pervaded. It was as if the mountains themselves were meditating, their serene silence a soothing balm for the weary soul. Justin breathed in the clean mountain air, each breath filling him with a sense of peace and clarity that he had never known. He listened to the wind as it danced through the pines, the sound as comforting as a lullaby. He felt the solid earth beneath his feet grounding him, reminding him of his connection to the world around him. In these moments, he was not just observing nature, he was a part of it. This was the calmness that Justin found in the mountains. It wasn't merely the absence of noise, it was a state of being, a deep resonating peace that echoed the stillness of the mountains themselves. It was a reminder that sometimes the answers we seek are not in the noise and rush of the world, but in the quiet spaces in between. In the mountains, Justin found a peace that was as solid and enduring as the peaks themselves. But the mountains were not the only place where Justin found tranquility. The sea also called to him. With an eager heart and a humble spirit, Justin embarked on a journey to the coastline. His path was not lit with streetlights nor paved with concrete. Instead, it was a trail illuminated by the moon and carpeted by the soft, yielding sand. As he made his way towards the rhythmic sound of the waves, he could feel the atmosphere changing. The air grew denser, carrying a salty tang that clung to the skin and filled the lungs. It was an embrace, a welcome from the sea, as if the ocean itself was excited to share its tranquility with him. Upon reaching the shore, Justin was greeted by the vast open horizon. It was a sight that dwarfed all human concerns. The sea stretched out infinitely, kissing the sky at a point that the eye could not discern. It was a reminder of the world's magnitude and the small yet significant space we occupy within it. The rhythmic sound of the waves was a symphony in itself. Each wave that crashed against the shore was a crescendo, followed by the soft diminuendo of the water receding back. This cycle of sound was a lullaby that calmed the soul and eased the mind. It was a melody that spoke of the sea's ageless wisdom and endless patience. Justin found tranquility in the sea's constant ebb and flow. It was a reminder of life's fluctuations. There are times when life rushes at us with the force of a crashing wave, and there are times when it pulls back, giving us a moment to breathe. Yet, just like the sea, life is constant. It goes on with a rhythm that is as soothing as it is relentless. Beneath the endless sky and beside the rhythmic sea, Justin found a tranquility that was as constant and soothing as the tides. The sea's tranquility was not a static state, but a dynamic rhythm. It was a rhythm that echoed within him, syncing with his heartbeat and resonating with his soul. It was the sea's gift, a tranquility that he carried with him, long after his footprints were washed away by the waves. From the heights of the mountains and the depths of the sea, Justin finally found himself in the lush green valleys. This was a landscape that breathed life and vibrancy, a place where the rhythm of nature pulsed in every leaf, twig, and stone. Imagine, if you will, the serene beauty of the valley, a verdant oasis nestled amidst towering peaks. Picture the meandering streams, their delicate murmurs weaving a melody that the heart instinctively recognizes. Justin found himself immersed in this symphony of sights, sounds, and sensations. His senses awakened to the sublime beauty of the natural world. The valleys were alive with the gentle hum of life. The birds, those avian maestros, brought the air to life with their melodious tunes, each note a testament to the valley's tranquility. Their songs filled the air, a symphony of sound that echoed through the trees, painting the atmosphere with an invisible brush of harmony. Beneath the avian orchestra, the wind played its own part in the valley's symphony. It rustled through the trees, a subtle whisper that danced with the leaves, creating a soothing soundtrack that was as calming as it was captivating. Justin found himself entranced by this duet of wind and foliage, a natural harmony that resonated with his very soul. And then there were the colors. Oh, the colors! The valley was a canvas of nature's artistry, boasting hues so vibrant they seemed to pulsate with life. From the emerald green of the foliage to the cerulean blue of the sky, every shade was a brushstroke in the valley's breathtaking masterpiece. Every element in the valley worked in unison, creating a harmony that was as profound as it was enchanting. Justin found himself lost in this harmony, his heartbeat syncing with the valley's rhythm, his breath matching the whisper of the wind. It was a connection that transcended words, a bond forged in the fires of nature's beauty. In the valley's harmony, Justin found a balance that was as rich and vibrant as nature itself. This was more than a landscape. It was a symphony, a painting, a poem, a testament to the enduring beauty of our natural world. Each of these natural settings had something unique to offer Justin. In the vastness of the mountains, Justin found a serenity that enveloped him, a silence that spoke volumes, and an opportunity to reconnect with his inner self. The lofty peaks, the verdant valleys, and the clear, unpolluted air all contributed to a sense of calm that was as profound as the mountains themselves. He could feel the whispers of the wind and the rustle of the leaves, all echoing the same sentiment: peace. Then came the sea. The sea with its vast expanse, its rhythmic waves, its salty air, and its endless horizon. It offered a tranquility that was as deep as the sea itself. The continuous ebb and flow of the waves mirrored the ups and downs of life, teaching Justin the importance of resilience. The sea taught him to remain calm amidst the chaos, to find tranquility in turmoil. And finally, the valley. The valley, with its lush green fields, its gentle breeze, its vibrant flora, and its tranquil streams offered a sense of harmony that was as soothing as the valley itself. It was a place where he could hear the harmonious symphony of nature, where every element coexisted in perfect balance. The valley taught him the importance of balance in life, of maintaining harmony amidst diversity. Each of these natural settings, the mountains, the sea, and the valley, had their unique way of instilling peace and tranquility in Justin. They were not just places he visited, but experiences that deeply touched his soul. They taught him lessons that no book or person could. He realized in the heart of nature there was a power, a healing power, that was as potent as it was gentle. In the heart of nature, Justin found not just an escape, but a healing power that rejuvenated his spirit. But what happens when Justin has to return to the city, you may ask? Well, Justin found a way to bring a piece of the tranquil wilderness back with him. Justin realized that he didn't need to be in the mountains, by the sea, or in the valley to experience the calming power of nature. He discovered that he could replicate this serenity in his own home, in the heart of the city. And it all began with a simple step: bringing plants indoors. He started with a humble potted plant, a small piece of greenery that served as a daily reminder of the peaceful moments spent amidst nature. He watched as it grew, thriving in the sunlight that filtered through his window, its quiet existence a testament to the enduring vitality of nature. But Justin didn't stop there. He filled his home with a variety of plants, each one a different hue of green, each one a different piece of the vibrant natural tapestry he missed so much. The rustle of leaves became his background music, their gentle sway a dance that echoed the rhythm of the wind in the mountains. In addition to these living reminders of the great outdoors, Justin also found solace in the sounds of nature. He would often play recordings of bird songs, the rush of a river, or the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. These sounds served as an auditory bridge, transporting him back to those peaceful moments spent in nature's embrace. Justin also made it a point to spend more time outdoors. He would take long walks in the park, bask in the sun on his balcony, or simply sit by his window, watching as the world outside went by. These moments, he discovered, were a balm for his soul, a way to keep the city's chaos at bay. In these small but significant ways, Justin managed to incorporate nature into his daily urban life. He discovered that the peace and tranquility of nature are not bound by geographical locations, but are feelings that can be nurtured and cultivated, no matter where one is. Even in the heart of the city, Justin found ways to keep the peace and tranquility of nature close at hand. And now we extend the same invitation to you. Picture this: a retreat nestled within the heart of nature, where the air is fresh and the silence is pure. This is where you can find solace, away from the hustle and bustle of your day-to-day life. It could be within the majestic mountains, whispering tales of ancient times. Or perhaps it's by the calming sea, where the rhythmic waves gently lull your worries to sleep. Maybe it's in the serene valleys, where the harmonious symphony of nature sings you into a state of tranquility. The choice is yours. Each of these natural retreats holds an allure that is unique, a charm that is deeply personal. But they all share one common trait. They are sanctuaries where you can find peace, tranquility, and a sense of healing that only nature can offer. Remember the mountains we spoke of, with their serene beauty that exudes a sense of peace, inviting you to step away from the world and step into yourself. Remember the sea, with its tranquil waves that wash away your worries, inviting you to lose yourself in its vastness. And remember the valleys, with their harmonious landscapes that soothe your senses, inviting you to embrace the calming rhythm of life. These aren't mere locations on a map. They are invitations to experience the healing power of nature. They beckon you to leave behind the noise, the deadlines, the stress, and step into a world where time slows down, where tranquility reigns, and where you can truly be at peace. So take a moment, close your eyes. Listen to the rustling leaves, the chirping birds, the whispering wind. Let these sounds guide you to your own natural retreat. Let them remind you of the peace and tranquility that await you there. Remember, no matter how busy life gets, nature is always there, ready to welcome you into its peaceful embrace.